students, how are you? आज की क्लास में हम लोग 10th के लिए कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ रेजिस्टेंसेस पढ़ेंगे. ओके, हियर क्वेश्चन arises how we combine resistances, what is its importance, how many types we can combine the resistances. Okay, first of all, if we have to find maximum amount of resistance or minimum amount of resistance, then we combine two or more resistances. Two or more resistances can be combined to each other. Mainly two methods. Look here on the board. Here, combination of resistances. Okay, it has two types, mainly two types. Number one, series combination, and number two, parallel combination. In series combination, two or more resistances are connected to each other by end-to-end connection. That means second end of first resistance connected to the first end of the second resistance, and so on. That means end-to-end connection of the resistances are called series combination if same amount of current is flowing through them while potential difference of each resistor is different. Look here in the diagram. This is the symbol of resistance. Here three resistors of resistances R1, R2 and R3 are connected to each other by end-to-end connection. That means second end of the first resistor connected to the first end of the second, and so on. But potential differences of R1 is V1, R2 is V2, R3 is V3. While in resistor R1, I ampere current is flowing. Similarly, in resistance R2, I ampere current is flowing, and in R3 also I ampere of current is flowing. In series combination, a special type of rule is obeyed. That means equivalent potential difference will be equal to the sum of individual potential differences. Therefore, in the case of series combination, V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, where V is the equivalent potential difference, where V is the equivalent potential difference. Okay, which is applied by the battery or the cell. Similarly, in the case of parallel combination के केस में क्या होता है कि two or more resistances are connected to each other between two common points. The first end of all resistors are connected to first common point, while second ends of all resistors are connected to the second common point. Look here on the board. Here R1 with resistance register R1, yeah, R2 and R3. These are the three resistors with resistances R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel combination between two common points A and B. If the volt potential difference is applied between them, then I ampere current is flowing. But in resistor R1, I1 current is flowing, R2, I2 current is flowing, and in resistor R3, I3 current is flowing, but potential difference is same for all resistors. This is the important properties of parallel combination. Here also a rule is obeyed in the case of parallel combination. In the case of parallel combination, I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 in the case of parallel combination, while in the case of series combination, V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Here potential difference is different for each resistor, while in the case of parallel combination, current is different for each resistor. Okay? So these are the two main important methods due to which we can combine the resistances. Now we have to explain what is the meaning of equivalent resistance. If the effect of a single resistance in an electric circuit is as same as the combined effect of two or more resistances in that circuit is called, then first single resistance is called equivalent resistance. Commonly it is denoted by capital R. कैपिटल R से इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस को हम डिनोट करते हैं. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू फाइंड expression of equivalent resistance in the case of series combination. Okay, your topic is expression of equivalent resistance in the case of series combination when three resistors are connected in series combination. How many resistors are connected? Three resistors are connected in series combination. You have look here. Three resistors are of resistances R1, R2 and R3 are connected to each other by end-to-end connection. Okay. Resistor, first resistor, this is the second resistor and this is the third resistor. Okay, it is connected to a cell with potential difference V. With potential difference V. And when we close the key, then I ampere current is flowing through the circuit. I ampere current is flowing through the circuit. Suppose this point is A, B, C and D. तो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बिटवीन ए एंड बी इज V1, दैट मीन्स रेजिस्टेंस R has potential difference V1, resistance R2 has potential difference V2, and resistance R3 has potential differences V3. Okay, when V volt potential difference is applied, then I ampere current is flowing through the circuit. I have told to you in the case of series combination, in the case of series combination, in the case of series combination, okay, V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Assume this is the equation 1. Okay, from Ohm's law, क्या तुम लोग ओम्स का लॉ जानते हो? ओम्स लॉ क्या कहता है कि V is equal to I into R. Okay, here R is the equivalent resistance. Similarly, where R is the equivalent resistance, ओके, यह इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस है यार. सिमिलरली हम क्या दिखा सकते हैं? सिमिलरली ये हो जाएगा V1 इज इक्वल टू I इंटू R1, V2 इज इक्वल टू I इंटू R2 एंड V3 इज इक्वल टू I इंटू R3. ओके, equation first, putting the value in first, from first we had equation 1 में हम क्या पाते हैं? इस वैल्यू को पुट कर देते हैं. देखो ना, V बराबर IR है, V1 इज इक्वल टू IR1, V2 इज इक्वल टू IR2, V3 इज इक्वल टू IR3. ओके, तो that implies I into R is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. Okay, I is common in each part, therefore I into R, I R1 plus R2 plus R3, I से I कैंसिल हो गया. ओके, दैट इंप्लाइज यह क्या हो गया? R इज इक्वल टू R1 प्लस R2 प्लस R3. यही एक्सप्रेशन है इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस के लिए. ठीक, यानी इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस के लिए क्या हो गया कि सभी रेजिस्टेंस का सम जो है इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस के बराबर हो गया. अब हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में क्या करेंगे, तुम्हें पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन के लिए इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस बताएंगे. तब तक के लिए थैंक यू सो मच. स्टे इन होम एंड रिमेन्स बिजी. ओके, जय हिंद.